Dumelang. Hello guys, welcome to my second video on my channel. I am within now. I am like burner. I am a YouTuber, okay? Recognize me. Welcome to my channel. First things first, please subscribe and tell your friends about this video and like and share your comments. Comments are very important for me in this channel, okay? Because I get to know where you guys are, and I get to know whether I am serving the need or not. Okay, so I actually need a cup of tea, but it's fine. It's fine. I chased my husband away so he can make me a cup of tea. But let's get to this. You requested. Well, I asked which video you want to see, and you guys wanted to know why I left the bank. Quick disclaimer, I am now in another bank, so I am talking about, I'm gonna go the whole time because anyway, so I am actually referring to the time I was a banker when I was 23. I think 23. Yeah. So what happened there and why I left the bank? First things first, I was employed by one of the big fives, obviously, and I was in a permanent position. I was earning well, and I was yes, in a permanent role. But the problem is I never really got training, and I never really did a graduate program. That for me was not a problem in the beginning because I thought, no, I'm smart, I'm a fast learner, I'm gonna be able to adjust quickly and all of that. Lies. So I got to the bank and I was really struggling to adjust to the big corporate world. It was giant, it was big for me, and I really struggled. So one of the first things that made me not enjoy the place was how less human it was. I don't know if it makes sense. Like, we are all just a number and everyone must just do whatever they want, they have to do, and whatnot. And there was a level of robotic. Is robotic the way that I'm looking for? I don't know, but there was no level of humanity. I remember this one time, there was this lady that we were working. So in the team that I was in, we were working remotely with another, it was in credit risk, right? And we were handling a book by a store, a retail store. You guys know that it's one of the biggest retail stores in South Africa as well. So we were handling their credit book because, yeah, the retail store wasn't doing so well. So we were always liaising with the people from that retail store, obviously their head office as well. So the one time I'm always asking for statements and, you know, like, yeah, I think I was getting statements on what else? Personal information, confidential information of the clients from this lady on the retail side. And this one time she was not responding to my emails, and I'm like, this is weird. Like, she always responds to my emails, and she didn't respond. After like 3 weeks, I'm like, okay, so I've been emailing this lady to give me the statements, and I'm quite behind now with what I have to do, and she hasn't really responded or gotten back to me. And they were like, oh yeah, she passed away 2 weeks, or yeah, she passed away sometime like 3 weeks ago. So I don't remember the timeline, but they were like, oh yeah, she passed away and she got buried now, so I think there's someone new, you need to get someone new to. And I was like, how do we just say, oh yeah, she just passed away? And that's when I knew that I am replaceable in this place. First of all, I was not coping because it was it just didn't line with my values. I really value people, and I really value how people feel and how people, like, I value people, you know. I am not the most social person, but I care about people, and they didn't really care about people. And even that incident for me was like, you guys really, really, really don't care about people. Second incident, and this is when I was like really struggling, like for real now. I don't know the full story, but rumor has it that there were these guys that were trying to get into the bank, even though everyone knows like that the bank, like the head office, does not have money. Like, you know, it's all like admin stuff and everything. So I think these people were trying to get into the bank, and then the bodyguard, the guard, let me not say, the security guard, so we had security guards all around the bank. So if you are in Joburg, you would know like how, you know, banks are, like bank sides are, you know, like it's like protected by security and all of that. Yeah. So we had security there, and then I think this security guy called out these people or what, I don't know, I don't really know what the story is, but that happened in the morning. I remember very well, it was a Friday. And then on in the evening, just after I've left the office, just after I left, this guy was shot dead outside. Well, they were standing outside. He was shot dead, and there was no funeral at work. There was no memorial service. There was just an email from the CEO saying, oh yeah, this person died on Friday. He was shot, blah, blah, blah. If you want to contribute to his family's future. I was like, make it make sense. This person literally died on the job. It's not like they just died, because they literally died on the job and they did not get that funeral or memorial service or whatever. I was like, we have time to throw all these parties, bring in all these celebrities at work. When we were changing our logo, it was a big thing, and we, you know, having the celebrities and all of that, but we couldn't do that for our staff member. That's also when I thought that, okay, people are not equal here. As a security guard, you're not equal to the rest of you know, educated people. That is problematic. But above everything, I did have my own personal struggles. Like, I learned, obviously, you know, school and work aren't the same. So I learned that my ability to my lack of focus was really a big thing, because I really cannot pay attention for a long time. And also, I hyperfixate on things that I enjoy. I am very forgetful. So, like, I went through this whole identity crisis, because I was like, no man, I am high achieving. I'm a go-getter. Like, I'm a girl that achieves. What is happening? But I think in that time and space, it was really when God was trying to show me that I really do have ADHD, and it's something that we need to like pay attention to. And once I learned about it, everything made sense. It was like, phew, everything makes sense now. And then in a team space, I really, really, really struggled, because I don't know, I think now, because it's been some time, I've forgiven and everything. But you know, when you have so much anxiety, the anxiety was killing me. You know, when you have so much anxiety that you literally want to pee yourself when you send an email. I was so afraid of everything. I was so afraid of making mistakes, so much that I would literally like let go of tasks and not do them, because I was so petrified of making mistakes. Because it felt like everything that I was doing was wrong. And it's like, the more I try, the more it is wrong. And I felt like I wasn't getting proper training, proper guidance, you know, like, and I understand, I guess, because it was a permanent position. It wasn't like a graduate position, and everyone was kind of expecting me to just know, you know, like people just expected me to just know. And I'm like, I am straight from varsity. There's no way that just know, like I can't just know. I need training. Excel training, like it was a lot. It was a lot. And so there was that level of anxiety, imposter syndrome. Like I felt like I did not belong there. Like I am not lying when I tell you that every time I got a salary, I felt so bad within my stomach, because I felt like I'm a liability to the bank. Like I do not contribute anything. I don't add anything valuable. Why am I still here? Why am I getting the salary? Like I never really used to enjoy my salary, and I always told my husband that I feel like such a liability. Like I feel like I need to like get out of here because I'm not contributing anything. And that's one thing about me. Like I don't want to be in a space or a place where I feel like I am not contributing anything positively. If I feel like I'm a burden, or if I feel like I am like, like, I don't know. I don't know what to call it. But it really felt like that at some point, because it was just not the right fit. That's when I got my first depression diagnosis and anxiety. Imposter syndrome, guys. I would get into the office and I would feel like everyone knows that I'm a fraud. Everyone can see that I can't do anything in this job. I wouldn't dress as nice as I want to, because it would feel fake and lies. And I remember there were times, many times, where in the morning I wasn't even able to get out of bed. Like I would literally drag myself, and I swear a month would not pass by. A month would not pass by without me feeling physically sick. I would have so many bladder infections. I would have my stomach always hurts, because I think the level of anxiety was just too much. Headaches, and I would get into accidents, like there was like, it was just so much. I got into 2 accidents, and I think both of them were when I was going to work. I think because I had so much anxiety. It was really, really, really so bad. And I think if there's anything, if I could change anything, if I could go back and change anything, I would really do the thing. I would really do the things that I always felt like needed to be done when I was there. I would start afresh. I would start as a graduate, get that proper training, get that mentorship. Turns out I lost my footage, but in conclusion, I was saying it was all the anxiety. So I will record a shorter video so that I don't use footage for the next time. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and tell your friends to tell your other friends, and every other thing that YouTubers say. I don't even know where to look. Where do I look? Okay, yeah, bye.